welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, I'm the African Tigress. Make sure you subscribe and tap the bell for notifications. So today I'm chilling with two amazing gentlemen. Maybe they can start first by introducing themselves.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'll go first. Before I introduce myself, I just want to say it's quite an honor to be interviewed with you, and we're looking forward to a great conversation. My name is Calvin Judisi, and I'm the president of the African Summit on Entrepreneurship and Innovation, which is known as ASENTI, ASENTI Africa.
My name is Kyei, and I'm the Ghana lead for ASENTI Africa.
Okay, great. So maybe could you tell us what is ASENTI and what does ASENTI mean?
Yes, so pretty much ASENTI is an annual conference that brings young entrepreneurs from across Africa to discuss entrepreneurship, innovation, because Africa needs more entrepreneurs, more innovators, more people actually who can even discuss things like policy and all that. So basically, for African Summit on Entrepreneurship, that's what we focus on. African Summit started in 2015 through a consortium of young people from like 4 different countries. That is Kenya, South Africa, Uganda, and Tanzania as well. And so we've been actually getting more countries on board, and the whole idea is just to have bring young people together and have very good conversation, connect with potential investors, connect with as many people as possible that can actually help you through the entrepreneurship journey. And it's a Pan-African conference, so that's why this year we're looking at going to Ghana.
Oh, so you'll be hosting us in Ghana this year?
Exactly, this year we are hosting ASENTI in Ghana for the 5th time. It's a big deal for the 5th time. So this year we are going to Ghana, and we are hosting ASENTI in Ghana. As Kevin said, Calvin have really shed more light on what ASENTI is, our mission and everything. So myself, I was here last year for ASENTI Summit, and I realized that ASENTI Summit was super packed, and the summit really, the impact of the summit really got me to talk to Calvin, and we arranged something to also bring the summit to Ghana. And we are very glad that this 5th anniversary is going to be happening in Ghana.
Oh wow! And maybe could you tell us maybe the location where you're going to hold it in Ghana?
Yeah, so basically, actually, we were looking at having the conference at the Kyei Hotel in Ghana. It's one of the best hotels, the Gold Coast, and the conference is going to be in November 21st through 23rd. And we have so we have the conference the 21st and 22nd, and then we're going to have a city tour. Ghana is quite beautiful, so we're going to have a city tour on the 23rd. Yes, in Accra. And for those people who are not going to go to the city tour, we actually partnered with what we call Ghana,
Association of Ghana Industries.
Yes. So we're going to actually visit some of the companies there, so like some of the manufacturing companies and all that. So if you're not interested in the tour, and then say, okay, I would love to go and see how they make chocolates, so you will take
you to... I'd love that.
Yeah, so we'll
I love that, especially the chocolate.
And Blue Skies, we're working together with AGI, as I said, and we have a couple of companies, so Fruit Juice, Blue Skies, and all of that. So
so the whole idea is that we just want to make you feel that Africa is integrated, and there's a lot of things that you can actually learn from other African countries. So like you're coming from Kenya, yes, but you can actually learn something from Ghana that actually you can even say, okay, I've learned how to make this particular chocolate there, let me bring it back to Kenya.
Oh, interesting. So this year is going to be the 5th anniversary, right?
Yes, the 5th anniversary.
And who are like some of the notable people that you've hosted or who've been part of the ASENTI?
Yeah. I mean, we've so basically ASENTI hosts. We actually host mostly entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Mostly. So we haven't hosted a lot of government officials and all that.
Yeah.
But we host mostly entrepreneurs. So we've had like in Kenya, for example, we've had Dr. Manu Chandaria, who's a very respected business person in Kenya. We've had one of the best CEOs of the telcos, that's Bob Colimo, who was one of the speakers. We've had one of the best medical doctors called Dr. It's called Dr. Arit Akit. Is the chairman for the foundation for the Health Federation of Kenya, and he was there. And we've had quite a really nice people like Bitangi Ndemo, who's one of the best communication person, stroke one of the best professor, you know, he's being a professor at University of Nairobi as well. So we've hosted such kind of people in Uganda. Actually last year we were honored in 2017 we were honored to host one of the best entrepreneurs in terms of health. His name is I just forgot his name, and then we also hosted one of the very known business ladies. She's called Maggie Chigozi, who's also very, very supportive, and quite a number of people. So if you go to, because we have most of our videos on YouTube, so if you just check ASENTI on YouTube, you're actually going to see some of our past events.
All right, so you've mentioned in Uganda, you've mentioned Kenya. Where else have you ever held a summit?
So actually it's just only 2 countries. So this is the time you're going to Ghana. And then next year, actually, we'll be having the conference either in Botswana or in South Africa. We haven't confirmed. And then probably in 2021, we might do Mauritius. So you never know. Yeah.
So I would like to know, is it free? What are the requirements? Is it free? Like, can I just get my ticket and in ACCRA and I'm in ASENTI?
So obviously, it's not free, but then we'll say you pay just a minimum amount, and that's super subsidized. Why do I say super subsidized? Because where we're even hosting the summit and all of that is quite expensive, and you say that what you're gonna pay for is worth it. Because me coming from even West Africa to Nairobi event, what I paid after the event, I realized that it was really worth it. So this year, you register through our website. You go to asenti.org, ASENTI.org/delegate, and you register. So you see the fees there. It's nothing above $100. I should say.
Yeah, actually,
so it's nothing above $100,
it's not more than $100.
Yes, for 3 days, and you're getting 2 packed day conferences, and you're having a tour the 3rd day. So it's super subsidized, and what I'm saying is that you're gonna get value for your money, over value for your money, and you're gonna run back to organizers and say we have really even sweated to get this thing running.
And maybe just to add on that, and I mean, we, for those who are coming outside Ghana, we're actually giving we're giving you a sponsorship letter. So if you'd like to maybe approach a company, you feel like, you know, I can't be able to afford a flight, I can't be able to afford accommodation and all that, let me ask the company to give me like maybe $800 or maybe $1,000. We actually send you a letter, and you can use that letter to be able to knock doors to different companies actually to give you full scholarship to come for this event. And then we're also encouraging maybe some of the CEOs of the top companies, or even just companies, to sponsor their staff to come and have the experience, connect with people, learn, interact. And for me, I feel that is part of growth of any company, that you need your employees to actually learn something, you know, and have that kind of different experience here.
All right, so you mentioned he's the country lead for Ghana. Are there leads in every country?
So we have leads, actually we have leads in different countries. So we have leads in DRC Congo, we have leads in Rwanda, we have leads in Uganda, we have leads in Ghana, just as was mentioned. We have leads in South Africa as well, and Botswana.
So those are 7 countries.
So yeah, around 7, but I mean, we're getting more. The reason why it's 7 is because these are some of the countries that have always joined us for the conference, and they've been interested to be leads in those different countries.
Okay, so what if someone is interested to be a lead?
What does it take?
Yeah, what does it take?
Yeah, so number 1, for you to be a lead in your country, you have to have come for any of our conferences. So you must come for at least ASENTI. So for example, if you like to be a lead next year in Nigeria or in Cameroon, you actually need to come to our conference this year, and then you're going to be a lead. And leads are more like they help us mobilize delegates from their countries to come for the conference.
Any other criteria or qualification that one needs to be a lead? So
number 1, so for you to be a lead, definitely come for ASENTI, and then you have to at least be an entrepreneur. So have something that's going on. So because this is an entrepreneurship conference, so we don't want you to just come because you're passionate, but we want you to be part of the successful story. So if you're talking about like, hey, we have a lead in, for example, in South Africa, and she's a very strong business lady as well, and so those are kind of stories that we want to hear.
Is there like membership for people who want to be like ASENTI? Like,
no, we actually don't have membership, so it's all free. You know, as long as you've come for a conference. I mean, we're going to make sure, we're going to make sure that we keep in touch with you. You're going to actually to be our ambassador, and even work with you further.
So, and apart from organizing summits, any other thing that you do?
So I have a startup, which is just an early idea. It's a space technology startup, and I also co-founded an eco-tour company called Yenko Travels. So Yenko Travels and Eco Tour.
Yenko, like why?
Yenko Travels. Yeah. Yenko in Ghana means let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Yes.
Yenko.
So Yenko.
Yeah.
So Yenko Ghana.
Yeah, Yenko
let's
Ghana.
Go to
let's
Ghana.
go to Ghana. Exactly.
Interesting.
So what we are doing is that we want to empower people through nature. We believe that modernization have drifted man away from nature. So we are reconnecting people back to their source, and we are telling them, hey, there is a medicinal benefit in nature. We just don't do luxurious stores, but we take you to nature for you to get that benefits. So there are so many benefits in going to nature: health benefits, personal benefit, focus, and all of that. So that's what I'm also doing. I also run other events, and I'm also glad to be part of not just the lead for Ghana, for ASENTI, but also I'm also glad to be part of the advisory board for ASENTI, which I'm not really taking for granted. I'm really honored for Mr. Calvin to really add me as part of the advisory board.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Yeah. So myself, I think I'm pretty much into events full time. So so pretty much right now in Kenya, we're working on an award. It's called the Financial Inclusion Award, which is basically to recognize the financial sector and people who are driving financial inclusion in different aspects, so be it health innovation, be it agribusiness, be it energy, and different sectors, because financial inclusion is really key, and that's and despite Kenya has being a lead in that, being that we have one of the highest mobile penetration in Africa in terms of people even using mobile money in Africa has been very high. So for us, so we're organizing events in that particular area for financial inclusion, just to recognize and ensure appreciation for those who are actually driving stuff on financial inclusion.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So for ASENTI, do you have any scholarships?
So actually, right now we don't have scholarships.
Is it called sponsorships? Are you offering any sponsorships for ASENTI?
We're actually looking for sponsors. So if you're watching this video and you'd love to partner with us, please kind of email us on info@asenti.org, or you can email Kyei at ASENTI.org or Calvin at ASENTI.org. We'll get back to you on the different packages and all that. But reach out to us and we'll be glad. And just as I said, also send some of your employees to actually join us for this conference as well in ACCRA Ghana.
Okay, do you have a ticket for me? Where is my ticket?
Your ticket. So so actually we don't have a ticket for you right now, but we're actually working on it. So guys, if you're watching this video and you'd love to sponsor this wonderful lady, the African Tigress, because we need her to come and interview as many entrepreneurs as possible in ACCRA Ghana. Please kindly sponsor her, but we'll see how we can get something for her.
Yeah, we'll see how
make it possible for me, you guys. My PayPal is active. The link is always on the description.
Please,
my Patreon. Make it possible for me to attend this summit.
Or if you email us specifically, say, I want to bring Africa Tigress to Ghana, please, we will make sure that the information reach to her, and we're glad to have her. But
so it's in November, so I hope if I have 4,000 people following me, about 5,000 now.
Yeah,
so
that's really cool.
If
each giving $1.
No, if each of you gave me $1, that would be more than enough, and I would even be able to get some other people. That would be like currently $4,600. That's more than enough to make me attend the summit.
Hey guys,
and to also explore Ghana for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much to really get in Ghana. Talk about the food, talk about clothes, talk about this beautiful kente I have on.
Oh, I got one as well.
Our fabrics and all of that. So if you're not a Ghanaian and you're watching this and you really want to come to Ghana, this is the gateway for you. Ghana is actually the gateway to Africa, and I urge everybody to come for this summit, because this summit this year we're gonna have so much of surprises. we don't want to drop the pegs now. Yeah, we're just giving a little bit of the juice of what you're gonna get. It's the 5th anniversary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, you sure.
And we forgot something actually.
Yeah.
So every year ASENTI holds something called ASENTI Awards.
ASENTI
So this
Awards.
is just basically to recognize some of the people who have very innovative ideas, you know, amazing ideas. So if you think you have a business that's innovative and you're trying to solve some really challenging African problem, please go to our website. That's www.asenti.org/awards and sign up for awards. And we'll have like 10 people pitching from 10 different countries to be one of our winners in the ASENTI Awards this year.
And hey, guess what? If you even put out your application for awards and you're not being picked for the 10 people who are gonna pitch, you're still gonna be gotten back to. And what we're gonna do is that we're still gonna follow you through, give you the necessary mentorship, give you the necessary acceleration for you to still scale up your business. Yeah, so you don't miss whichever ways you don't miss. Yeah, but put in your applications and let's get started.
So
what do you want to tell them?
Yeko Ghana. Let's go to Ghana. Yeko ASENTI.
Yeko Ghana ASENTI 2019.
Yes.
Yeko
Ghana. Let's tour with Yenko Travels and let's let Yenko ASENTI.
Yeah, that is it. Yeko Ghana, Yeko ASENTI, and let's tour with Yeko Travels.
And please remember to subscribe down there. Please subscribe. We want to reach at least 10,000 before the end of this year, right?
Yeah.
Or more than
20,000 before the end of this year.
20,000. So please subscribe, share as many times as possible.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye guys. Bye bye. We'll see you in Ghana.
See you in Ghana.